Hello, beautifuls of the feed. I'm going to be doing a reading again today. Kind of figured that it'd be cool to do another one because I feel like there's a lot of energy going on today. So I've just started up Fortnite because yes, I play Fortnite sometimes. Um, Interesting, right? So the general energy. This is what I was feeling. I was feeling this before. I was feeling it. Oh goodness, this is so interesting. Mm. Okay, we'll get into it. Yeah, I thought so. I'm like, oh yeah, this is how I've been feeling. But it's so interesting because it's not necessarily for me. Anyways, hi, I'm Yunji. Hit the like if you resonate with this reading today, and if not, it's not for you. But definitely feel free to subscribe and leave a comment also, and let me know how you feeling, or just whatever. But we good, okay. So we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Swords and the Devil. So it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It seems like there's games being played with your heart strings, and it's very interesting that I get that. See, I just want to say what comes to my head right now. I'm going to do that. I get that there is a feminine or a female. Yeah, that kind of verifies what I was thinking then as well. There's a female that has been causing pain to you, but without you knowing. Because it's weird that I get that, because I'm getting chills. Okay, this gave me chills, this reading, okay. The Devil card is definitely like an oppressive card. So I get the feminine energy from the Nine of Pentacles and the Devil, and then the pain in the middle. And then yeah, so like it's definitely like this other person has dark magic. I've said it in like 4 readings now in a row, but like dark magic. I'm just saying what's in my head. Dark magic, and then the Page of Swords. We have another energy that is kind of like. It's interesting. It's like surrounding it. Like the visual of what I'm getting is that there are like friends, or there are people surrounding your person you're thinking about, significant other, soulmate, twin flame, because of this card. And say that it's interesting, and yeah, it's like talking about you, or they're trying to oppress you in a way that is causing you pain, and I feel like it's causing distance in the connection that you have. So that's what I am getting from that beginning bit, and then we have the Four of Swords, the Page of Wands. So the Four of Swords is like what I'm getting the energy of, like the other person. So this is like really interesting. This is not normally what happens in my readings, and normally these many cards don't come out, so I like when it's like this, and I get to use my intuition super more than I normally do, I think. So the Four of Swords, I get that the person that you're thinking about is doing resting at the moment. They're like resting and recovering, and I feel like also there could be a little bit of pain coming from them. I'm getting like substances or something. Hangover. I feel like maybe this person caused you a little bit of pain today as well with a situation that wasn't supposed to happen. Um, I get that from this bottom one that came out just before. It's like a gathering, so it's kind of like this person was attending like a gathering, and they have this pain, and I feel like there was lots of people surrounding them, and toxicity was there, and I feel like it's caused you a lot of just pain, and I feel like you've been feeling it, like it's like been bombarding you energetically. Um, and then I feel like the page of wands is like maybe this thing like your significant other is going to be resting and respite and like like getting back to the way they normally are. And I feel like it's really interesting because it's just really interesting to me because it's yeah, there's a lot going on. And the page of wands is like yeah, it's like this new fresh feeling. um and it's like this yeah, so a new fresh feeling, but like also feeling the just feeling like the fact that like they have upset you, and they almost feel like they just have to move on, like carry on with things. And I also get like just magic, like there's magic happening, and I feel like there's a lot of manipulation happening from their friends, and or some sort of dark magic. But it's just the feeling I'm getting and like some thoughts I'm getting right now. And then this last card obviously is really going to show that I really feel like a lot of this stuff that's happening is kind of leading to a situation where you come together. And it's interesting because I feel like this has happened before, and it might be the cycle that keeps happening. And I feel like this is like the moment where things could tip in either way. Like I feel like there needs to be a reflection of some sort. um I do just want to grab a couple more cards out of here. Yeah, so this person want they do want happiness, and they love you, and they truly care about you and things. And I feel like there's a lot of so those two cards really telling for me. And I just feel like this person really does love you, and I feel like there's a cycle going on that needs to be broken a little bit. And I think it's if it's on the understanding of being broken, then I think it will be done. But I think if one party doesn't quite understand or like realize, or that you're not on the same level spiritually, which I think you are, because I just get a feeling you are from these two cards as well. Just it's like a soul connection, twin flame, um, soulmate. So you get one more card because so intense, bro. Like so intense. The King of Pentacles. Like I feel like that's a very strong kind of vibe as well. Excuse me. And so like that's coming after there. So it's like abundance, prosperity, generosity. So like it does seem to get the vibe that like things are looking up from this kind of experience, or this kind of energy that's been happening. Obviously, I do believe that I do my readings and they're like current, or if you see these at a later date, then they are for you at that time. So this is definitely something that is interesting, because like where do I make this up? Like I'm not making it up. I think I'm like at that stage where there's been so many coincidences and synchronicities and things happen, and like I've done readings and they're like insane. I'm just like at this point I'm like still weirdly skeptical of my own thing, but like that's just because I'm so gobsmacked still. I'm in that stage where I'm just like, whoa, whoa. But I like totally have this belief, and sometimes like it might sound like I'm doubting myself, but like I think that's because I'm still working on the intuition part, and I feel like I have a mind, so my mind is very fruitful of like spinning around a lot. So I've had to work on meditation and a lot of those things to really, you know, access the intuition, and a whole lot of other stuff actually, like shadow work and like a bunch of stuff. But anyways, I think we should carry on with this reading, and the next part of this reading is. I've heard say that, and I'm like, what is it? Where are those cards that I want? Oh, there's a bunch of cards stacked up here. I'm so. um, okay, let's do affirmations today because we haven't had affirmations for a while. They popped out super quickly. I like shuffling these ones. I can be aggressive with them. They like it. Oh my god, what am I saying? Stop. Cancel that. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles. I am thankful for the universe, for that the universe has given me. Ten of Swords. I'm willing to release the past, learn my lessons, and start again. It's like end of the cycle. I'm just looking at these ones. It's like that's like an end of the cycle. I feel like end of the cycle. It's like this is the cycle, and I feel like this is kind of what's been happening for a while. You know, the whole vibe with like the friends and like the in the air and like them being like distancing themselves from you and wanting you to chase them weirdly, and then it becomes like a toxic kind of vibe instead of like a loving vibe. So it does give me like a weird feeling of like twin flame energy. And I feel like I'm willing to release the past and learn my lessons and start again. Not necessarily like there's no tower or anything happening here. So I feel like that really just gives a vibe of like, you know, the cycle ends but doesn't begin again. It's because the lessons have been learned. That's what I'm trying to say. The Five of Swords. No matter what is happening around me, I am guided by my inner truth. And I would recommend the meditation, 20 minutes a day or whatever, pretty much every day. And you can basically like access yourself better. Let's just say that. Page of Cups. I am intuitive, creative being. You are. The Hierophant. I respect and learn sacred spiritual traditions. I sure do. Do you? Let me know in the comments if you like this far. If you learn from sacred spiritual traditions, because I really kind of love that vibe. Oh, there's two stacked on top of each other here. I have the power and motivation to shape my own destiny. The Chariot. Very strong energy. You do. You don't need anyone really to shape your own destiny, but like at the end of the day, you within your destiny there will be like others. So I do believe that you have the power and motivation to shape your own destiny, but like that's also to like come into other people's lives or have other people come into your life and things like that. So like manifestation. Let's go. The Eight of Wands. I am moving forward quickly with great focus. So that is very telling. If you're feeling a bit foggy from all of this stuff that's been happening in the last while, because I feel like this has been happening for maybe like a week or so, I would recommend standing up. This is what I do. I can just tell you what I do. Sometimes I make things up, and I don't know if that's how it works, but honestly, I feel like spiritually, I feel like the intention that is in it, that is what is kind of like casting the magic. So, so I do this, where I hold my hands like this above my head, standing up, and I'll close my eyes, and I'll imagine like this big ball of light in my hands, and then I'll say, Um, this ball of light I cover myself with will protect me from the incoming incoming like energy and bad vibes and the things that are trying to attack me spiritually. So in a weird way, I'm kind of like getting it to dissipate when it hits the shield. Please, please. Okay. Anyway, it's not a shield. It's just a ball of light that you surround yourself with. So I guess ultimately it's like a invisible shield. Sort of see. This is what happens. Like I'm so conscious of it that I'm laughing at myself because I'm saying it out loud, and I never thought I'd say something like that in my life, but I am. I think that's what I'm in disbelief of because